ball game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the New York Giants. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Down, Cottrell, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. He was brought down. Tackle that time by Jarquiski Tartt.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now the former fourth-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. The pass rush specialist, Dee Ford, in on the stop. 2 yards.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Ballage. And this will be a Giants first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
That's a very nice game there, a confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Operating from the gun, Jones. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. From the gun, Jones. Open man is Ross, complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. They run it with Ballage. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 27-yard line.
Four receivers now, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4. operating from the gun. Jones. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Golladay. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 16. It's a first down on a gain of 10. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. They'll run here with Balaj. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
57, Mike, 57. Let's make these babies.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Jones. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked off at the 11. He's at the 50. The 30. 20. 10. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Robbie Gould.
Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6, obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
You got it. You got it. You got it.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
You can't block me. You can't block me. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54.
From the gun, Jones. Dancing to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And the Niners will go on offense
At their own
1st and 10.
28-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to rifle. He's got a man. Complete.
Oh, that's the way to run it,
Touchdown, 49ers.
San Francisco.
Raheem Mostert, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6.
The kick is good.
Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score. and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, and we've had that conversation with them prior to the game, they always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play. And facing a 2nd and long. Operating from the gun. Jones. Oh, hit as he throws there. Incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time. And it's 3rd down.
Now 3rd down and 14.
From the gun. Jones. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. Here's Riley Dixon now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
At their own 36-yard line.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. They'll look to throw here. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Brandon Ayuk.
23 yards on the play. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 down at the 31. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Mostert. And he's going to get this pretty close to the 1st down marker at the Giants 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 6.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10.
The pass.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
It's a gain of 7.
Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
At the 9-yard line.
He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches.
Brings up 3rd and
back to throw. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And the Niners are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll run with Mostert. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 21-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now Balaj.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Call it a 4-yard pickup, but it leaves him a few inches short here on 4th down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll try and run with Balaj. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And again this time to the tailback. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing Jones. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Now Jones. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At the 20-yard line.
They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. Off play action. Jones on the move to his left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Kenny Galladay, as the first half is winding down. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer.
Is good.
Extra point try good by Gano. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they...
That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Marquise Goodwin in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers add on to their lead. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
makes the score Niners 28, Giants 7.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
Graham Gano.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
First and 10. At their own.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. And they'll get this out quickly to Goodwin. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Second and 11.
17-yard line.
Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Brandon Ayuk.
Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
Down 49ers.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Taking a shot for Samuel. And it's knocked away and incomplete. James Bradbury, he was right there to break it up.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Number 31.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Robbie Gould.
Deebo Samuel, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35. Giants 7.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Dee Ford able to record his 5th sack of the season. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. and they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. 59 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. Here's a run with Ballage. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Again, it's Ballage. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Kalen Ballage, his first touchdown on the year. And thanks to the interception, the Giants offense cashes in with 6. Gano the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Yeah, he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
He'll drop to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down 49ers. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
It's a
gain of 32 that time. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end, but it'll be 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks...
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown 49ers.
Robbie Gould.
George Kittle, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead.
Kick is good.
And his kick is good.
Score, Niners 42, Giants 14.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go up and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
At the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Jones. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
All day, every day, any day. He's checking, he's checking, he's checking.
Jones on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. It got his man complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A 1st down and then some. Give him 29 yards. Jones now on the keeper. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
Operating from the gun, Jones. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Incomplete.
Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
Here's Jones, throwing on 4th down, and it is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it, and the 49ers are going to get the football back. Well, that's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th, and we've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's the 2nd and 7. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. On play action, they'll throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
From the gun, Jones. He finds Kalen Ballage, his running back. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 16 yards, a 1st down. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, 21 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
They'll contain him to just 4, second down. Now a handoff working right. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. Here it's 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Jones out to the flat, and that's caught. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21.
Makes the score Niners 42. Giants 21.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. Spinning away. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line as they try to finish things off in this 4th quarter, and that current 5-game win streak looking like it's going to go to 6. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin, and now it's 2nd down.
10 at the 20-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll go as a 1st down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Now left side on the swing pass. Fournette, a 1st down, still going. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line.
To Leonard Fournette.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
2 yards. 1st down, San Francisco.
Back to throw again. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over.
Today's final score.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Niners, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll get an